So you broke, so you have already trusted a wrong guidance from the tarot reader, and then you put all of your money into stock markets, and then in the realities, the stock market goes down, but in the end you lose all of your money. Is that something that you encounter lately? If it is, then this video is for you.
Welcome for the summer. When I'm light, boy, got your body on my mind. You make my heart beat faster. I'll be a sweet disaster. Deep in my bone, I want your love, love, love. Take off your clothes, clothes, clothes. I want your love, love, love. You drink my rose, rose, rose. I want your love.
So who is to blame? Is it the tarot reader or is it the tarot cards? So it can be the tarot reader is wrong, so it can be the tarot reader can be fake, because there are so many fake tarot readers these days. Or it can also be the tarot reader make mistakes, or it can be the tarot reader doesn't know what she's doing or he's doing. Or on the other hand, it can be the tarot card is fake. The tarot card cannot predict the future, or the tarot card make a mistake, or the tarot card is just doesn't work. So none of these things can be happening like the true to you, or is it? Is for some of you who already watched the Joe Rogan podcast together with Elon Musk, recently that has been very controversial. You may already know that they are talking about social media and their effect on the people.
But one of the issues with social media that's been pointed out by many people is that I think maybe particularly Instagram, people look like they have a much better life than they really do.
Right.
People generally think of themselves relative to others. We are constantly rebaselining our expectations.
Like, I think Elon Musk, he was mentioning that most people these days, they are unhappy with their life because somehow they start comparing their life and rebaselining their life based on the other people.
So if you look at everyone on Instagram, you might think, man, there are all these happy, beautiful people, and I'm not that good looking and I'm not happy, so I must suck, and that's gonna make people sad.
And the Joe Rogan also throw quotes.
Thoreau quote, "The comparison is a thief of joy."
The comparison is the thief of joy. And then that's always been true, because in some way you start comparing your life towards other people and you expect more happening into your life, like more positive things happening into your life, the same as other people. So this is true for some of you who may watch the general tarot readings on YouTube. So the reason why, because like when the tarot reader starts mentioning that, for the coming weeks or for the coming months you will expect a lot of wonderful things will happen to you, because the sun conjuncts the Jupiter's, or Saturn goes direct, or Mercury goes direct, or Venus in your sign or in second house and things like that. Or it can also be like you will get the Justice card, or even like the World card, or the Six of Wands card, or any of those beautiful cards. But the truth of the matter is that those are general readings, and the thing is that it's less likely happening to every one of you who has the same sun sign or rising sign or moon sign. So when you listen to those general readings, then you start re-baselining your expectations, and those type of hopes that happen to be happening into your life can be true or not. And then you start comparing your life with the other people with the same sun sign, rising sign, or even moon sign, and then you become unhappy. It's as simple as that, because again, you baselining your expectations towards other people reality is not based on your own reality. So it's always a good thing in here that you don't put too much hopes or expectations towards these general tarot readings, because it's general, because none of the people has the same date of birth, and also the timing of birth, and also the placement of birth, which will makes your whole combination of your life totally different. So that's one of the things. Lastly here, if you have even with the same birth chart, or like the place and the date of birth that are exactly the same, like if you have twins, their life may be also different. First of all, because every one of you have so-called free will, and this free will determine your life and the reality in your life. So, for instance, if you happen to like have the same predictions as your twins, like you will go to this certain you will have a lot of success in your 20s, or a lot of you will get your girlfriends in your 20s or 30s, you will get married by the age of 35 or 30s. None of these will happen exactly what it is, like for instance if it is general reading, because it can be like if you decided not to go to certain colleges, then you will have to work by yourself, then you may delay your marriages, because maybe you want to settle down before you get into marriages. And then lastly, you will not be getting married by the age of 35 or even 30s, or even better, like your twin can take the other different routes, that they wanted to get married first and then find and settle down, find a good job and then settle down. So this will totally different, because every one of you has totally different free will, and therefore don't be surprised when you see those like general reads, and then you see the same people, like if you have friends with the same sun sign or rising sign or even moon sign, they may get a lot of success in the coming weeks or in the coming months, as it is what mentioned on the general readings, because they have already prepared for those moments for quite a long time. Maybe they already work hard in order to achieve their success, but you didn't do anything. On the other hand, then you wanted to have the same success as your friend. This cannot be true, because what you happen to be like, you create your own reality. So if you don't work hard, then you will not be successful as what it is. Then if your friends with the same sun sign and with the same moon sign or even rising sign, when they do work hard, of course they will get or reaping their rewards and gaining success for the coming weeks or for the coming months, as what is predicted on the general read. The same also true if you are hoping to have partner, if you're single. If you don't put yourself out there, then you will not find your partner. Even if the general read showing you the lover cards, or like the ace of cups, or even the any beautiful card like the world card, or any of those beautiful cards that happen to giving you advice that you will meet your partner. But in the end, if you didn't do anything, then the choice is yours. Then you don't get the same results as what is predicted on the general read. So, as it is. So to summarize here is that if you happen to listen to this general tarot reading, so please don't put any blames on the circumstances or the tarot cards or even the tarot readers themselves, because none of these can be trusted, because a general read is just for any human beings in the planet, and this can be something that you have to put your expectation low so that you will gain happiness.
Yeah, well, happiness is reality minus expectations.
That's great too.
Because happiness, as Elon Musk mentioned, is a reality minus expectations. So if you put your expectation low, then you will gain much better results in the reality, then you will be much happier. So the thing is that you have to take these general reads or tarot reader on YouTube as an entertainment only, because some of those readings are meant to highlight some certain transits or some certain like predictions into your like coming weeks or coming months that are for general publics, that are for everyone with the same sun sign or moon sign or even rising sign. So you should not put your whole expectations or even whole baskets of your like life, because in the end you will still have your own, free will. So your free will may determine or may change your reality. So be mindful that every time you listen to these general readings on YouTube or any other platform, or like on social media for instance, be mindful that none of these will hold true. You may find it like for some time, like for a week or two, it may hold true, but it cannot be trusted for all the time. Then you cannot blame those. Like, you cannot blame the tarot card, you cannot blame the tarot readers, and you certainly cannot blame yourself, or even the circumstances, or even the universe, because there are so many complex ideas why and when and what happened. So just take it as a grain of salt and take it as an entertainment only. So I hope this video is helpful, and if you like this content, please let me know on the comment below the video. And if you haven't subscribed, just click subscribe, and see you on the next video. Thank you.